In this video, we're going to be using Signature Soaps Vectus and the Schick Type E injector razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your IAMCDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Before we get into the content today, I want to remind you this video is brought to you in part by our sponsor Leaf. I'll pop up the leaf and the twig right there. If you'd like 5% off your order at Leaf, use discount code IAMCDB and save yourself some money. All right, into the shave today. Today's soap is Signature Soaps. This is Vectus, which has a really nice scent. On the label here, it says grapefruit, frankincense, and lavender. And as you can see on the label right there, the font's a little bit faded out. I'm not sure why that happens, but it was that way on my other Signature soap as well. I bought this from Pastor's Shaving. Now at the time I bought it, it was $19.99 for 6 ounces, which was $3.33 an ounce on our cost chart there, which is a good price. Now it's $24.95 for 6 ounces for $15 on our cost chart, which is a fair price. So either way you go, not a bad price considering it's coming all the way from the UK. I'll put the ingredients of the soap up there for you. This is a vegan soap, and also let me show you the consistency of the soap there. It's got a very interesting look to it, and the scent, it's very nice. It's right knocking on the door of medium. I think I get the lavender first and then some of the grapefruit, and I think for me the frankincense sort of rounds it a little bit. It's a nice scent. I think this would be a really good night scent for someone who's looking to relax, because you really get that lavender. I think it smells really nice, and I got a great lather with it. We'll roll in the lather pick right there. And as you can see there, no problems whatsoever with the lather. The first time I used Signature Soaps, it started a little bit foamy, but this time it didn't at all. Both times I got great lathers. This is a soap that I would encourage people to try if you've been looking for an artisanal soap out of the UK. And there are a number of good artisans out of the UK, but this one is new to me. Now, the only thing I don't like about it, of course, I'm obligated to mention it comes in the tin. And you'll see some war wound stuff circled here. It's because I have a video upcoming on tins, and part of it is flippant, part of it I'm just giving my opinion. And I respect soap makers who put their products in tins. I may not buy them, but I respect your choice. And I hope you'll respect my choice and opinion that I don't like them for presentation. In the video, well, let me just show you a preview of the video. Look, you notice there's no dent right there? See? They're just not durable. And presentation-wise, they don't hold up well over time. That said, if you don't care about presentation and you don't want to use plastic, it is a very good option. But my opinion, for me, it's not a great fit. And in the video, which I'll probably show later today, it's a little bit flip. And I'm using this tub, but that is no knock or no offense intended towards Signature Soaps. So if you make a comment on that video saying I disrespected Signature Soaps, I'm going to delete your comment, because I'm already telling you right now, you should try this soap. I like this soap. I just don't like the tins. So it's about the tins. It's not about the brand Signature. All right. The razor for today is the Schick Type E injector razor. And if you're not familiar with injector razors, it uses a little cartridge that the blades come in. You push it in a key slot, and then you inject the blade in, and it pushes the old blade out. This is DK's favorite type of razor or platform, the injector platform. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. I think part of the reason I don't like it is I like to take apart my razors and clean them and take the blades out. And injector's kind of difficult to do that other than with the supply. The supply you can unscrew the head and clean. But with these, you have to fool with this is called a spring, this part right here. Some of them don't move well or easy, and you might actually decrease the tension on that, moving it around over time. So I like to leave the blade in, the injector razor. It's about the only type of razor I'll leave a blade in, but I don't think I've ever had any rust problems as a result of that. So, maybe it's not a problem at all. All right. Let's get into the shave, because that's why we're here today. I'm going to start off by misting, and we're using the old Glenn Helly mister. If you haven't checked out Glenn, check him out. I'll link his channel below. Oh man, I dipped my brush in a cup full of water. I had a whole cup full of water there. I don't know why I left water in that, but now I've got too much water in my brush. So if my lather gets a little overhydrated, it's because for some reason Oh, I guess I was soaking my brush and I forgot to take the water out. Now it's going to mess my lather up because I got too much hydration. So folks, today this is not on signature because trust me, I had an excellent lather. So if it gets too runny, it's because my brush was there sitting in soak water and I already had it loaded. And so this is not the fault of signature if my lather's a little off today. Because trust me, it was a great lather. It lathered easily and well. And we'll make it work. No problem. Like I said, this is a good quality soap, but man, I've got so much water in it now that's going to thin it out a little bit, and it's going to be more runny than I would like. Still, it's going to be fine. Like I said, Signature is a good quality soap, and I like the scent on this soap. So, tin aside, jank tin aside, the quality of soap is good. As you can see there, it's a little more runny than usual because that's on me, folks. Too much. I had this, I had this brush. I plopped it down in the brush soaking thing. I forgot to pour out the water first. Because what I typically do is, in between passes, I put the brush down in the brush soaker, but I pour the water out first, just so I don't, because what happens is, if you put it in your bowl, a lot of times it'll get lather all over the handle and everything else, and we didn't want to do that. But anyway, let's get into the shave today, because we've been yapping for a couple of minutes now, and it's time to put razor to the face. 7 minutes I've been yapping. I can't believe that. That's nuts. We're somewhere close to that. So we're going to have to pick up the pace on the actual shave a little bit so we don't make a shave that's 40 days and 40 nights long. I like to, I'm doing shaves every day and posting lots and lots of content because, I want people to find this content and be able to use it and hopefully get value from it. So I try to keep the shaves under 20 minutes. That's my goal. And today maybe we'll do a 2-pass, or at least we'll try to speed it up a little bit. The Schick razor here is, it's nice. This one is the Type E, I do believe. And it's nice. You get some blade feel from the razor, but not too much blade feel. So no problem with that. My brush with all that water got me all flustered today. I did not plan for that. But, excuse me, the Signature soap here, plenty slick enough. And like I said, if you've been looking to try a soap from the UK, there are some great artisans in the UK. But you might want to add this one to your list. I think it's a good quality soap. I enjoyed it the first time, and I'm enjoying it this time as well. So, very nice indeed. And even at the, $4.15 an ounce price, that's a fair price, especially considering it's coming from the UK. And again, I bought this at Pasteur's. And I do like the scent, it's nice. So nice job today with the Signature soaps. I wish I hadn't ruined my lather, but it'll be okay. We'll persevere. We can make the necessary adjustments. And that's really what you should do throughout your shave is that, if something's off, make adjustments as necessary. I have a little bit of soap left in the bowl, so I'm going to sort of get a little more volume by just mixing that up a little bit, trying to splay the brush a little bit, add just a little more volume because I got way too much water in it. I took the brush out of the brush soaker and then plopped it in my bowl and put a bunch of water in it. So, my fault, but I did get a really nice lather out of this soap, so I think it's worthy of a shot if you've been looking for something new. And check it out. Pasteur Shaving. I don't know who else might stock it here in America, but I know Pasteur's does because that's where I got. So I'll link that for you below. Hope you're all having a great day today. Let me ask you. I don't ask you every single day, but today, what did you shave with today? Link it below. Or don't link it. Make a comment below and let me know. Excuse me. A little choked up today. But that's all right. We shall persevere. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to switch it up today just in the interest of time and grab this cheek part and we'll go against the grain on the cheeks and then we'll just do a little touching up because I'm running a little bit behind. The lather thing kind of threw me. I know some people don't care how long the videos are, but I try to be mindful of your time because I produce so much content that no one can possibly watch it all, and I try to keep the duration, other than the real talk shows or maybe a special edition video, I try to keep them reasonable. When they get 30-40 minutes, it's just too long for most people, and most people don't watch the entire videos anyway, so there'd just be a lot of content that people aren't watching when they stretch to 30-40 minutes. People probably on average watch 5 minutes, so not a lot of point in me doing those 30 and 40 minute videos, but the content is here if you want it. This Schick Type E is nice. I'd call it at least medium efficient. Definitely get some blade feel. Feels good. Feels nice and nimble. It's got some heft to it, but it's not too heavy. It's a really nice vintage razor, and you can find the Type G, Type E on eBay and like Etsy regularly. So they're not really hard to come by. There's not a ton of blade choice relative to safety razors. There are some brands of blades for it, but they're not as plentiful as the DE blades. With DE blades, sky's the limit. You've got choices. With injector blades, there are some brands. You know, there's more than a handful, but not a ton. But the blades they do make are usually pretty good, and you'll get more shaves out of them. I don't even know how many shaves I have on this blade, because I don't have it marked anywhere, but it's still feeling good. The blades are rigid. They hold up a little longer, generally speaking, than a DE blade. For me, I use a DE blade 3 times and out, almost all the time. For an injector blade, you know, it's going to be 5+, and sometimes I just lose track of how many shaves I have on the blade, as in the case with this, and I don't even know how many shaves are on it, but I suspect at least 5, and it still feels good. So you'll get some more mileage out of these blades. They are more expensive than DE blades, so that might be a downside for you, but they do last longer, so you know you can sort of factor that in. But it is a good nimble shaver. The Type E, Type G, there's probably other types too. Really, really good. I think I was reading not too long ago, I think the first razor that Colonel Schick ever developed was for dry shaving, and that one didn't really take root. And then later they developed this one. And if you've never seen a Schick repeating razor, check one out. It's cool. You can Google or search my channel for a repeating razor. It's very cool the way it loads. That was really super cool. But these are nice razors as well. They do shave well, and they feel good. They feel really good in the hand. I really like the Type E here, and I like the Type G as well, for whatever it's worth. All right. That was a really nice shave. Let me rinse, and then we'll come back into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off cam we did a warm water rinse to remove the soap, and then we used our PAA alum. No stinging, so that was a very nice, smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Really enjoyable shave. Following the alum, we did a cool water rinse, and then we toweled off with our Lancaster towel back there prior to applying the magic made by Witch's Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber, which I use every day. We had a really nice shave today with Signature Soaps Vectus, and I also tried Leotis. I like the scent on both. I like the quality of both soaps. The only thing I don't like about it is the jank tin. Other than that, really nice. If you don't care about presentation and dents and so forth, and a tin doesn't bother you, then I think it's a soap well worthy of trying. Quality-wise, great lather. Really nice. I enjoyed it. The Schick Type E was awesome today. I had a great shave with that. Very smooth, very nice. And these are still pretty plentiful out there on eBay and Etsy, so check one of these out if you please. Of course, we used our, well, actually, I don't think I said we used the TurnNShave brush with cashmere knot and the Lancaster Razor Works brush soaking mug, which I dipped my brush into full of water, and I didn't intend to do, but you know, what are you going to do? Captain's Choice bowl. And we're going to finish it out today with A&E Pamplemousse, which has grapefruit as well, so it'll probably go with this quite nicely. And I hope you all, wherever you are, have a magnificent shave today, and I hope everything is going well. Hope you're healthy, happy. Oh man, that smells great. A little more grapefruit kick to the Pamplemousse, whereas I think the Vectis is a little more lavender-centric, but it's a really good match because both are awesome. But most importantly, you're awesome. Thanks so much for joining me. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.